You smell that? Yep, that's the smell of E3 season. Smells like Mountain Dew and Todd Howard. And E3 season means my favorite thing. Talking about E3 season, specifically, my hopes and predictions for E3. I'm more of a Nintendo guy personally, so I'm just going to be talking about Nintendo and not the other guys. They're all great. I've just always been more interested in Nintendo. So, now with that out of the way, let's get E3ing. So, first things first with the E3 stuff, we're going to talk about predictions. This is the stuff that I think is going to happen. I'm not certain about it, but I think this is what Nintendo is most likely to do. There's a little bit of, ambitious stuff in here mixed in, but this is mostly realistic guesses. So, first off, I think here are a few games that are going to get trailers, but not, big features. They're just going to get short little things like, hey, here's this game, remember it exists, now go buy it. That sort of stuff. So I think that's going to happen with Link's Awakening, the remake, which I'm really excited for, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Daemon X Machina, Astral Chain, Mario Maker 2, and Fire Emblem Three Houses. Because all those games, they're either really small, or they're coming out really soon. So probably they're not going to get touched on too much, but just a little hey, remember, these games are real. And then next, I think there's going to be a little third-party sizzle reel, just a little thing that's hey, here's some new third-party games coming to the Switch. Here's some stuff to check out. So I think we're going to get, for that, Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, which, by the way, just a side note, really excited for this. I'm a huge SpongeBob fan. This is just nuts for me. I'm in heaven now. I love this. There's a lot of rumors going around about The Witcher 3, so I think we're probably going to get Witcher 3. I'm kind of a dummy because I typically just believe rumors. I just hear a rumor and I'm yeah, alright, that sounds real. Unless it's something ridiculous. And then I think we're going to get maybe something weird like the Spyro trilogy, because those were big last year. And the Crash trilogy was also pretty big on the Switch, so I feel like they're going to port those over. And maybe just some more small ports. I can't think of anything specific right now, but just a few small things. Just some Bethesda titles. Bethesda's a big fan of the Switch. Yeah, that sort of stuff. And then, here we're going to get into the real meaty stuff. So this is the Smash DLC. So I think they're going to reveal two characters, one at the beginning and one at the end. And I think we're going to get Edric from Dragon Quest. This is a really safe guess. Everyone is saying Edric. It just seemed, there's some rumor, was it a leak or rumor? There's some rumblings going around that Edric's going to be in Smash, along with Minecraft Steve or something weird. I don't really know. I don't think that one's true, but Edric that sounds pretty real. Was it Edric? Some Dragon Quest character has had a rumor before. I'm not entirely sure on who it is. And for the second character they reveal, I don't really know, honestly. A lot of people are saying Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know. That does not, as a long-time Nintendo fan, that does not seem like something that is possible. But with Switch Air and Nintendo, I guess anything's possible. They had Ridley and K. Rool, and those were pretty crazy announcements. I guess they could do Banjo? That just seems improbable to me, but yeah, I don't know. And then some other people, this is one that I'm excited for. Other people are saying Porky from the Mother series, which is what? What would? Why? Okay, there's a lot of evidence to back this up, and by that I mean there is little to no evidence, but I choose to believe. This is the one that I'm hoping for most personally, because I'm a huge fan of the Mother series. I love Mother. I love everything Mother. I want Porky in Smash. Porky's one of my favorite villains too. Oh, I would love this. But yeah, that's my. I hope Porky is gonna be in. Maybe Banjo, definitely Edric. That's my stance on the Smash characters. Next up, I think Pokemon Sword and Shield, they're gonna get a little showcase because they had their Direct, which was pretty cool, Dynamaxing, all that stuff. But I think they're gonna get a little showcase, and they're gonna reveal one new Pokemon. I don't know what kind of Pokemon it's gonna be, but it's gonna be a new one. I hope it's something cool. I remember last E3 they showed off like Yungoos, and I was like, whoa, Yungoos, cool. Well, I guess not last E3, last Pokemon. Last time they had a Pokemon game. But yeah, I think they're gonna reveal this one Pokemon. It's not gonna be anything too big. It's gonna be like evolution of the little sheep guy. Maybe not that. Something small, but some kind of announcement. Here's the next big thing. So I think we're gonna get 2 new games. One for like the remainder of 2019, and then one for 2020. So I think we're gonna get a Mario Sports, some kind of Mario Sports game for 2019. Like it's gonna be like Strikers or Golf or just some kind of Mario Sports game. We got Mario Tennis, so now it's only a matter of time till we get more Mario Sports games. And then here's the big one. For 2020, I think they're gonna have a little tease for Paper Mario. Now, I'm a big Paper Mario fan, and I'm gonna be honest. I really, really hope it's like the old games. I would not like it if it was like Color Splash. Color Splash was fine, but I would just not, it would not be as good if it was like Color Splash. So, but here's the thing. I think they're gonna announce just a little teaser. A little just like, hey, here's a Paper Mario game. I don't know what it is, what kind. And then we're just gonna be like, oh no, Nintendo, please! Please make this a good Paper Mario. But they're just gonna tease it and probably not tell us if it's good or not. But that's gonna be for 2020, so that's my prediction. I think we're just gonna get a little teaser, just a little, hey, Paper Mario. And then, oh no. No, please be good. There's gonna be so many videos. If they do that, I will make a video about Paper Mario and how I hope it's good. And there's gonna be so many people making videos. Oh, I can picture it. Because that's exactly what Nintendo would do. They would just be like, hey, here's a Paper Mario. I don't know what kind. And then we'd all just be like, no! So yeah, I think that's what they're gonna do. Next up, I think Luigi's Mansion 3, it's gonna get a small showcase, because we haven't seen too much of it. I think they're gonna say there's no mission structure, like Dark Moon, people didn't like the mission structure. I thought Dark Moon was good, but mission structure wasn't, because it pulls you out of the game, it takes you out of the whole thing. So I think they're gonna say no new mission structure, no mission structure. It's a Switch game, so it's big, and there's a big mansion, and there's no missions pulling you back out of the mansion. And then I think they're gonna show off, like, they're gonna, like, hint at, like, a new villain. I don't know who it would be, I don't know what it would be, but I think King Boo's kind of had his time. Maybe not, but I just think they're gonna reveal something new, something big for this game. I just have a feeling. But yeah, I'm really excited for it, and I really hope they make it. I really hope they make it something big. And then, last but not least, for Nintendo, their big winter title, Animal Crossing. So now, I think this is gonna have a really big showcase. Like not like Smash from last year level big, but like 10 minutes probably. Like 10, maybe 15 minutes on Animal Crossing. So I think they're gonna talk about the villager like friendship system. I think they're gonna have a new friendship system. In a Pocket Camp, they had a little thing where like you could give them, the villagers would have hearts with you. And I think they're gonna have like something like that in the main games. Because from playing Animal Crossing in the past, it was always really, really hard to tell which villagers liked you and which ones didn't, because there's no like menu that said like this villager likes you this much and this one likes you this much. So I think we're gonna get some kind of like comprehensive way of knowing how much a villager likes you, just how much of that. And I think they're gonna reveal a lot of big stuff. I don't know what, but I think it's like Luigi's Mansion. I just hope they make this game big, and I think they're gonna make it big. I think this is gonna be their big holiday title. I think that's what they're gonna brand it as. It might release in like September or maybe December. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna release in October and November, because October is definitely gonna be when Luigi's Mansion releases, and November is Pokemon. So I don't know when it's gonna release, but I think this is gonna be branded as like their big thing. Like, hey, Animal Crossing, big. But yeah, those are all my predictions, what I think's going to happen. So now let's talk about hopes. Let's talk about things that probably aren't going to happen, but I really want them to happen. So I want a Mario and Luigi game on Switch. First off, I I love the Mario and Luigi series. It's been long enough. I guess they had like the remakes, but like, do those really count? I guess it's a lot of sprite work, but I don't think those really count. So like, I just hope there's a Mario and Luigi game on Switch. I don't know how they do it, because Mario and Luigi's always been all about sprites, and I don't know how you'd be able to do like high detailed sprites on the Switch, because the Switch is HD. I hope they don't go to 3D models. I hope they just do it like hand-drawn. I don't know, just some cool way of doing that classic sprite thing, but on an HD system. I don't know what they do. I wasn't too big a fan of the pseudo 3D kind of thing, you know, because they'd have the 3D in Dream Team. That's the game I was thinking of. In Dream Team, they had like the pseudo 3D, where like it was kind of 3D, like the sprites looked 3D, but like they weren't. I wasn't too big a fan of that. I preferred like the big outlines, the thick outlines from Bowser's Inside Story and Superstar Saga, and a little bit in Partners in Time. I liked those because it made it more like cartoony and more distinct. I think the Mario and Luigi series is a very cartoony series. I just like it a lot. And I just hope they make a game on the Switch, because it would be very cool to play a Mario and Luigi game on my console. And next for my prediction, this is hopes. My next hope is Paper Mario. I hope they reveal one for 2019, and I hope they reveal that it's good. Like just that classic, like Thousand Year Door original, like those styles. Super Paper Mario was fine, but I hope they don't base it off of that. Color Splash was also fine. It was, I guess, a little better than Sticker Star. Sticker Star was bad. But yeah, I hope they reveal it so that it's like good. I hope that we get a good Paper Mario. That's just what I want. And for this year, I would like that too. I would like it to say, New Paper Mario. It's got partners and XP and everything you want, and it comes out this August. Probably not August. I don't know. Sometime. And then, Pikmin 4. I just want anything. I just want them to like say, hey, Pikmin 4 is still coming, and like show like a graphic. Pikmin 4, oh man. I have been thinking about this game for like, what was it, 2015? 4 years? I don't think it's gonna be released this year. I don't think it's gonna be released like anytime soon. I've kind of just given up hope on it, but man, do I want it. I love Pikmin, and I just want Pikmin on my Switch. I don't care what they do. I want Pikmin, and I just want them to talk about Pikmin in any sense, and that would make me very happy. Alright. That was a pretty sad hope, but at this point, I'm just kind of desperate for Pikmin stuff. Next up, I hope that Porky is a Smash DLC character. I talked about this a little bit in my predictions, but I just hope that he's really good and is really in the game. Because I've always been into those heavyweight characters, like I main K. Rool and I love Bowser and Wario. I want another heavyweight and another villain, and that would be nice. And Porky would be in his big mech suit and that heavyweight villain. There we go. Yeah, I just want Porky. I just want any sort of Mother series recognition that I can get. If Porky's that, then yay. If it's not going to be releasing Mother 3, but I would just die if they release Mother 3. They won't. I don't know where this prediction went, but yeah. They won't do it. Yeah, okay. Let's stop thinking for a second and go on to Link's Awakening. I hope they announce significant new content for Link's Awakening. Like, I'm a big, like, I played Link's Awakening back on my 3DS when I was very young. Not like super young, but like younger. And I played Link's Awakening on my 3DS on Virtual Console, and I was like, this is the best Zelda game ever. 2D Zelda, at least. And I still think it's probably my favorite 2D Zelda. And I just hope they reveal a lot of new content, because like the game's fine, but just like I want more. I want more Link's Awakening, and I just want a lot to be in this game, especially if they're gonna cost $60 for it. Like that's that's a little much for a Game Boy game. So I just hope they announce like a significant amount of new content, like a new dungeon or like new something, just something. I just want more Link's Awakening. Just give me something. All right, and then I think Luigi's Mansion 3. I hope they have no mission structure. I talked about that already. And I hope they have like a big graphical upgrade, because in the reveal trailer we got for it, it looked fine, but it was a little rough around the edges. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but there were some textures that were just like looked very sloppy. So I hope they have that graphical upgrade where they just like, it's been like since September. It's been almost a year since we've seen it. So it's probably gonna have some kind of upgrade, but I just hope we get like a big boost. Just some kind of boost. Animal Crossing, I hope it releases this year, and I hope there's a lot of changes from New Leaf. Animal Crossing is kind of scaring me a little bit, because Nintendo tweeted that one thing where it was like, play these games at E3, and they had like Luigi's Mansion, Link's Awakening. They did not have Animal Crossing listed there. So yeah, I just hope Animal Crossing is available for release this year, isn't delayed. We haven't seen anything from it, so it could go either way, but I'm just really hoping it's not delayed. And Animal Crossing famously doesn't demo well, so I could see them just not having a demo for it, and then like playing it on the treehouse and being like, oh look, Animal Crossing treehouse. But still, I'm a little, just a tad worried. Just a little bit of that worry just creeping up, just like, hey, Animal Crossing could just not release this year, and then you could just be sad, and yeah. Just a little bit of that fear, just coming up, just tiny bit. And my big hope, I get them mixed up, I don't know why. My big hope for this year is I hope there are no delays. I just hope they don't delay any game. I hope every game releases on time this year. And I hope that Animal Crossing comes out, I hope Luigi's Mansion comes out, I hope Link's Awakening comes out. I just hope they all come out this year on time. And yeah, that's what I hope for E3. And all of these games, I just hope they release, because I want to play them, and I want to play them bad. So, those are my hopes and predictions for this E3. I'll be back after E3 to talk about the new announcements and see if my predictions were right, thus perpetuating the cycle of E3 videos feeding into other E3 videos. Happy E3ing!